it's Harrietha, and these are some poems I've been hanging on to, so it's time.
Aren't you new as a poet now?
Yeah, I'm doing poetry, and this is my first time on YouTube doing poetry.
Okay.
So, yay! This one's called Nature. I love to ponder the reality of things, how things seem so impossible, but there they are, bigger than life, and impressive from afar. Lots to understand to be on par. Most people get it and others don't get far. So just sit back, relax, and smoke a cigar.
All right.
Because we care, we can accomplish all manner of things. And if we share, we can reflect on all things. But if we were there, we can say what we saw. And if people start to stare, you say you had to have been there. If you have some flair, you can sway people over and get them to think like you, or just wish on a clover if you think that will do. He makes my path straight, so I start each day prayerfully. You too? Unless there's doggy do, in which case I'll be spending time cleaning my shoes.
All right. What was the name of that one?
It's Untitled.
What was it? Say it again.
Untitled.
Untitled.
This is Untitled too.
All right.
I sat down to write something funny. For contrast with the first paying bills, there was, where goes the money? I thought, what a nice day, it's all sunny. It's spontaneity that yields funny. Forced humor is a train wreck. Being painfully awkward and aesthetically entertaining, I think is a waste of time I have remaining. It's improv and spontaneity that are the genesis of funny. Effort and work don't seem to help. It's hard to plan spontaneity. I could just cover my eyes and pick something on Yelp.
All right. You've got a little applause here. All right.
Thank you, thank you. Stoic poets, less to others you show it. They see the way you feel from your spiel. Could be bogus, but is real. Disguise is phony. Could be baloney, but isn't how you feel very, very real, as your spiel reveals?
Right on.
This one's called New Year's for New Days. New Year's for new dears. Tradition is very comforting and true. The New Year's when all debts come due. Face the new and pay what's due. Your fortune awaits and plainly states, out with the old and in with the new. Face what's before you, and don't be blue. Your friend will be there with you. You're going through it too. This one's about condescension. Condescension is bad, and we know it. The hard part is to not show it. We try so hard, then we blow it. And when that happens, we all know it.
All right. That was very good. I like that one.
There's another one about the New Year. The New Year is here, and it was meant to be. It was a good excuse to party and relatives see. What can happen with some optimism? The United States will not flee. We have chose to do things differently, as it is plain to see. We decided to make things better for you and include me, as that can be all things to all people, from sea to shining sea.
Yeah. That was good.
Thank you, thank you.
Getting better.
I was upstairs, and out of the window I would gaze. Through the haze I could count the days and see the star and wonder how far. Wanting to share, I wonder who'd care. I see their cars, so I know where they are. I notice the time and think, this is mine, to spend or waste. I don't appreciate the haste. Think go by so fast, we don't savor the taste. This is called Villains and Heroes. Bad guys make their mark, but their outcome may be stark. U.S. Marines are the point of the spear. They fight for all they hold dear. With their hair standing on end, they know what missiles to send. Not looking for a friend, they don't pretend. They make friends with those who don't bend. People with American values of liberty, freedom for all. Although the order is tall, so is justice for all. I've been told that my thinking seems kind of strange, like my thought process has been rearranged. I remember thinking maybe that's good. I'm always going to do as good as I could. Thinking things through like I should. I took a step, then looked back at where I stood and thought, I'm not leaving much of a mark. Matter of fact, it was stark. I expected to have left some impression, having been somewhere, leaving no expression. None whatsoever. That's all of them. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jimmy Lee. Justine.
So glad to see so many people here tonight, huh?
Thank you.
The place is packed. I got my good friend here who I haven't seen in 8 years, right? At least, maybe 8 years, Cha-Cha.
No.
12? Oh my
30 years.
God, she's counting the years. I can't keep up. Anyway, she's a fine actress and she's a New Yorker for a small time, years, maybe 10 years or so. And I am born and raised in Brooklyn, as you know. So sometimes I have my accent and sometimes I don't, depending on what I'm gonna do. So right now, that was Harrietha. Let's hear it for him. Yay! You know, he was an Air Force guy for 10 years and he had some accidents, but he's managing it and he's done an IMDb credit already at the New York Film Academy. It was great. It's got a credit. So you never know what comes out of. He studied acting with me for a couple of years. He's done poetry on stage with the Unbuckle people. And that was in the TU studios we had for 10 years. Can you imagine? Dr. Mary Mann. She's 83 today. This month, she's going to be 83. And she's still writing Pathway to Peace. That's her book. I promised her that I would. She likes YouTube and she'll see us. I will push that for you, Mary, don't worry. So she was my mentor with Syntaxis. We had a small theater company then. But today, I say, just do it today. Don't wait. Practice whenever you can. Have fun whenever you can. Live, right? God gave you that gift to live. Enjoy your life. Do it. Do the right thing. Do it today. Do it with no hope of return or promise of reward. Do it with a smile. Do it with a cheerful attitude. People like that, don't they? Yeah. Do it. And someday there will come a day that you will be a payday for you. You never know. For all the yesterdays you spent focused on the current day. Do something for someone else and you will be blessed back. I totally believe it. It makes you feel good too. And then you learn, I can help myself. If I can help that person, I know I can help myself. So it encourages yourself. Oh, that wasn't written in here, but that will not only give value to today, but will make each future day outshine each yesterday. I'll say that again. But that will make each future day outshine each yesterday. And what more could you ask for of a day? Right? And that was written by someone else, not by me, but it's anonymous. So I like to live with these good, positive thinking things. Being in show business, you need to, we all know, because you get rejected for not being tall enough or that you were too tall. I mean, I had 2 auditions with Clint Eastwood's movie, and it was the Jersey Boys, which I love the song, and I'm from New York, and I sing and dance. And he had me in twice, once in Italian and once in English. And you know what he told my agent? She's wonderful, but she's too tall. Now, I'm 5'6" in flats. And as I'm getting older, they get smaller. That's what they say. I don't know if that's true or not. But, that's the way it goes. It's always an excuse. I'm not going to take it personally. I tell my students who I coach and go on sets and help them out. You don't take it personally, but it's hard. Easy to say, but harder to do. So, I'd like to read something from the show that I did off Broadway. It was one of the biggest shows. It's not the longest now. I think The Lion King ran the longest now. But The Fantastics was one that I did at an early age. I'm not going to sing for you today, but I do want to read something from the show. That's okay with you, okay? This is not my part that I'm reading, so. It begins with a forest where the woodchucks woo and the leaves wax green and the vines entwine like lovers. Try to see it, not with your eyes, for they are wise, but see it with your ears. The cool green breathing of the leaves, and hear it with the inside of your hand. The soundless sound of shadows flickering light. Celebrate sensation. Recall that secret place. You've been there, you remember. That special place where just once in a crowded, sunlit lifetime, you hid away in the shadows from the tyranny of time. That spot beside the clover where someone's hand held your hand, and love was sweeter than the berries, or the honey, or even the stinging taste of mint. It is September, before a rainfall, a perfect time to be in love. And then there's that famous song, try to remember the kind of September when life was so and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when life was sweet and oh so mellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, follow your dreams. And it ends with follow, 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 everyone. Follow, 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 follow. And then there's the one, soon it's gonna rain. I can feel it. Soon it's gonna rain. I can tell. Soon it's gonna rain. What are we gonna do? That's all I'm gonna leave you with. Since I don't have my accompaniment today or my music tape, I'm singing a cappella. It's okay. I just love to share. So God bless you all, and keep your talent alive. Do what you can do about it. And please, people, give others opportunity, because they got gifts from up above. They got blessed with talent. We may not all be rich. Money is not everything. But talent is a gift. And you can learn from others. That's what I have to say. I'm very rich because I've learned a lot from others. And being a teacher of acting and being a teacher with children, it's been a blessed time. And I want to continue, so I'm just letting you know I'm available. Look me up on YouTube, look me up on IMDb. I'm a filmmaker too. So I'm ready. Are you? Thank you.